Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibite OG. So, as you've seen overnight, we had a little bit of a crash in prices, which is not uncommon in this market. Coming back on the futures, that's why I said let's keep an eye on Bitcoin to see what's going on. We did have some nice closes yesterday, and this could be a shakeout to start the morning. XRP did close over $1.35. XLM closed over 42 cents. But like I said, and I kept pointing at yesterday, let's watch Bitcoin. Some of these have hit our targets. We got to see how it reacts to these new support lines. And now they all came back to that old resistance line. Every single one of these came back almost universally perfectly to their underneath resistance that was flipped to support on this move alone. All of these, there were some very strong resistance levels that we have come back down to, and with XRP you can see we came all the way back down to that $1.26, which was that mid support that was turned into from resistance to support instead of that $1.16 and then $1.23. So we don't know what's going to happen here with this kind of a pattern. It doesn't seem anywhere. It still doesn't seem done. It seems like it just came down to touch support. We're down to the 200-day moving average on most of these. We came down and bounced off of. So if these bounce off of this is completely normal. The problem is that's a fast drop. To try to figure this out, that's why you buy support, sell resistance. All of these last night were in resistance. That's why a lot of people were taking profit. And when they were asking me, I said, with XRP and XLM in private messages, I said, if you want to take profit now, because then you can buy it if it retraces. Now, I didn't know it was going to drop off this much, but Bitcoin had that 200-day moving average down at 50,000, and the futures open, so this is not a surprise to me. It really isn't. Dogecoin had a drop back down to its support levels of 27.7 and 28.6 so far. It pulled right off 27.7. These are right at the 200-day. Although, if they come down any farther, then we could come into some trouble. But if they bounce off of here, this could be that extended pullback Doge has been looking for. But you can get more updates on Doge and my Dogecoin and you. That video description is in the link below, along with my Swing Traders Anonymous, which obviously are on that page. So go look in that and find my XRP Future Millionaire partner page and go follow that. I still got 3 more days on suspension. I was suspended for telling the truth, but it allowed me to spawn Dogecoin and you. So check out that and my Twitter in the video description below. You can find all of my content in the video description below. So let's watch XRP. Mainly everything, let's watch Bitcoin. If you see Bitcoin fall under 50,000, basically sell it all. Because if it falls through 50,000, this pattern's probably over. But with everything in the pattern, that was a healthy dump. I know it sounds stupid, but as long as it bounces off of the 200-day on Bitcoin, it's fine. It was actually a very nice bounce. So we're going to have to wait and see, but it's never fun to see 7 and 10%. But that's why I said very closely yesterday, watch Bitcoin. I said over and over and over, we have to watch Bitcoin because of where we're at. My overall target was 52,000 on Bitcoin. And we struggled around 52,000. That's why I kept saying, let's see how we interact with 52,000. Right now, we've done exactly what we want. We come down, we're consolidating. It's bounced off the 200-day. And you don't know, we could have a big rally today now. Or, if it breaks 50,000, we know we have to dump. If you're still in. Like XRP and stuff, you guys that we're in, you already know. When it was up at $1.35, that becomes your support now because it broke it. Once it came back through $1.35, it's up to you guys whether you want to hold it or not. Obviously, we've got $1.23, $1.16. It held that $1.26, so that's great. Some of them were not so fortunate, though. Some of them fell right through. Like, you know, we've had some pretty big falls this morning. Solana up 11%, so continuing to absolutely go fucking balls wild. So we got some very, very interesting things going on this morning. So the only thing you need to watch to see if Bitcoin holds the 50,000 level. If it cannot break 50,000, it already held it though. For all intents and purposes, it already held 50,452. It had much room. It pulled up the second 4-hour candle. Technically, in the daily, Bitcoin is still, believe it or not, it's still technically green, but not if it were to close right now. If it closes right now, it takes away all that momentum. So remember, the close isn't for 12 more hours still. So this could be a huge shakeout before we continue moving on. Or this is the end of the run. It's that simple. And if it's the end of the run, it's going to suck because Doge never reached its full potential. And it'd be disappointing, but hey, that's the kind of things that happen when you're in a manipulated market. It's just with Bitcoin, like I said, that's why I keep saying watch Bitcoin, because no matter how good XRP, XLM, DGB, or any of these others look, all of them, except Solana because it's in discovery right now, no matter how good any of these look, if Bitcoin goes sideways or down, it's over. And if you're in stuff right now, I would just hold it and wait until Bitcoin confirms it's going to break 50,000. You're already down a shit ton on most of these. It's also relative to where you bought it, though. But still, these are some pretty big pullbacks. You're talking some of these 1/10 of your portfolio just disappeared. Especially if you were FOMOing in and not buying the support levels. This is where you got absolutely hammered. And I know a lot of people were FOMOing and went against what I was saying. Even though I said when we got to 52,000, let's see how we interact. I still think we're not bearish because we held it. We're not below 50,000. That would be your pullback. But I want to see how this reacts today. I want to see, now that it dropped like this, oftentimes when you have a big dump like this, you'll come back up and reconfirm your last break point. So let's see if we get back up to Doge around 30 cents. Let's see if XRP gets around that $1.35, $1.38 again and see how it reacts this time. Because to me, it seems unfinished. If we were going to dump, we should have dumped right through that level. This once again seems nothing more than a fake out, a bigger overextended fake out. But like I said, let's see how we react on the 200-day. And right now we're bouncing off of it. So that's very important. I'll put this on even though I don't have it on all the time. Yeah, see, in the daily, it's way down there, but we need to go down to the 4 hours so you guys can see. So we fell through the 20-day, and now we need to bounce off the 20-day, and that's what we're trying to do. The 200 days way down there. So we are absolutely trying to bounce back over if we can use the 20-day as support, that'd be fine, but we started going between the 20 and 50-day, and that's how we got dicey. So I'm going to release this. Watch very closely what Bitcoin's doing. If you're still in it, there's no reason if you woke up right now to sell it, because you can possibly have that bounce back to give you some of this back. So pay attention, be alert, and we got to find out if this was a shakeout or if this was the start of the crash.